Hey gang, it's been a while since I've talked about indie animated pilots, so I figured I might as well review one that came out pretty recently, Knights of Guinevere. This was a pilot that I was particularly excited about. Glitch Productions were releasing their very first 2D animated pilot, created by the team who made The Owl House. What more could you possibly want? Alright, I should probably slow down first. So, Glitch Productions is one of the driving forces of the indie animation industry. Or, at least was. They've made some of my favorite animated shows, and some of my favorite characters as of late. I just watched Meta Runners for the first time and loved it. I am excited to see where the Amazing Digital Circus goes onward, and I like 87% of Murder Drones, so I can safely say the vast majority of their output is pretty good. I might have to talk about these shows at some point. But anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here for Knights of Guinevere, and yeah, it's pretty good. The art style looks great and unique to the universe that it takes place in. The score is fun, but intense when it needs to be, and the characters make great use of their first appearance. Andy is a solid character that I would like to see more of. Frankie's so lovable that it hurts. Every scene that she's in is instantly iconic, and Sparky makes for a pretty good jerk character and secondary antagonist to our main characters. The scene where he confronts Andy and Frankie as they're carrying Guinevere was intense. I'm curious to see where we go with all this. And I admire this show taking many jabs at corporate Disney after the Owl House got rushed and cancelled. Even the concept of a princess running away from the stranglehold of a higher up is very much inspired. Guinevere herself is an interesting and tragic character who wants to be free of all the suffering that she's been through. And unlike most modern shows as of today where they cater more towards teens and adults, I like how the swearing and the gore actually enhances the story that it wants to tell. Overall, I had a pretty fun time. If I had any problems with this pilot, I would say that there were a few times that the characters said whatever was happening while it was happening in certain scenes that the audience could pick up on without the characters saying it. There were also some scenes where the movements of whoever's on focus were a bit janky, and I don't mind that the animators had to take a few shortcuts for some of the background characters, but it's still a little weird to look at sometimes. Otherwise, I love the start to this new show. I would give this pilot a solid 8 out of 10. Also, if you're wondering where I would rank this in my ranking video of every indie animated pilot, well, keep wondering, because if I'm being honest, that video has become a little outdated. Maybe at some point I will make an updated version on that. I don't know. There, you got 2 possible video ideas that I could make around this time. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Also, I want to let you guys know that I just watched the latest Glitch video that came out, and I wanted to tell you my thoughts about it. I thought it was pretty good. I'm excited to see what they do with their newest shows with the Gaslight District and Knights of Guinevere. As I've said in this video, I'm curious to see how they go with episode 7 on the Amazing Digital Circus, and I'm also excited that Lackadaisy gets some momentum going. I don't know when their next episode comes out, but hopefully I will be around to review that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.